do a proper intro shortly, but I will say it's too cold for me to be back. Just a little. It's just a little too chilly for me to be comfortable. March 12th is too soon, as it turns out. Hey babes, welcome to A Crazy Week in the Life of Katharine Quinn. That's me, Katharine Quinn. I'm a 30-something living in New York City, previously snowbirding in Florida, and currently back in the Big Bad Apple. My company is hosting a giant cast album party for Maybe Happy Ending. Is that social media? I don't know, but it is now. I love hosting parties. It's gonna be a blast. Join me for the ride. Also, I have 6 minutes to put on face and become a hostess. We made it. We're gonna host an event now. My love. So good. My hair is literally never down. Look at her. Well, she needs to be touched up, but that's all right. My B-roll king. Oh my God. You're so good looking. You can't see me, but my tongue is out and I'm drooling inappropriately. Excuse me, vlog. This is not your first appearance in the vlog. It's not like third appearance in the vlog. Yes, I asked consented so-and-so like a week ago. Oh, yeah. She literally goes, is there a vlog? I'm tired. She's the star of the vlog, but it's Broadway season. It's Tony season, and these bitches be tired. I'm so tired. It's 4 o'clock. I'm teaching a master class in an hour, but you know, it's cuddles o'clock. My laptop's here. We're gonna work for a second, but you know, we're gonna work from bed. It's great. It's very healthy. It's very, very healthy, everyone. Don't you worry. It's been a good day. Lots of meetings. Some exciting, some not so exciting. Cryptic. Woo! The party last night was so good. Can't remember if I've already said this on camera, but literally watching the 4 principal cast members and 5 standbys just geek out and groove to the album like kids at Denny's at midnight was a highlight of my career. For real. Like, so magical. It was a great night. Such a fun party. Influencers were great. Fans were great. Company was great. It was just an awesome night. And now I'm exhausted, but so worth it. I just love producing events. I do. Oh my gosh. Yeah? Oh, thank you. Except then I got a nosebleed at the end of the night. That part sucked. Okay, I'm going to touch base on work. I have to clean out a room and a half in the next, day. Wish me luck. I really need to schedule a content shoot for Maybe Happy. Ugh, and send out Roundtable invites. It's happening. The world is happening. The dreams are happening. Broadway is happening. Y'all, Tony season is just wild. I think spring, generally. If you've never watched me get in my booth before, welcome. It's a very special experience. I need to record for 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna go get my lashes done, which will hopefully make me feel so fresh and so clean. A little luxury I haven't done in a hot minute. I'm excited about that. Literally, I don't trust anyone with my lashes other than this one place in New York City because I like them to look very natural. Nice, but you on your best day, which is how I feel about any little makeup, although my blush is not. Anyway, whatever. I'm having a hard time. It's still cold. Work is unhinged. I love it, and it's unhinged. It's kind of all you need to know right now. That's where we are. Let's see if I can crank these bad boys out and get to my appointment on time. Whew. Saturday. It has been a minute since I've seen a show. Let's go see All Nighter. Excuse me. We are youth. We are youth. We are south of 42nd Street at, what time is it, babe? Give me a time check. 7:58 p.m.
Not only are we lower, because like we could be a show, we could be like a restaurant, nice, gentle, like quiet. No, we're at a rock concert.
Is it a rock concert? That's the vibe. We're very cool and young. Baby made me stay to socialize, but it's okay because Casey, Levy, and I had a nice conversation and hug.
And I got snuggled on by Casey.
I was like, oh yeah, and this is my partner Tia. And she was like, no, don't worry, we already had a cuddle session.
Oh no, she said that, did. Because when we
we're just two huge Casey Levy fangirls.
And then I was just like,
have been obsessed with her since the revival of Hair.
good morning.
I've spent this morning changing flights and uploading, and that's showbiz content. I'm having to change flights because we're gonna light the Empire State Building green for the centennial, and this almost identically aligns with first preview of Great Gatsby London. Actually, no, it does align identically with first preview of Great Gatsby London. So I'm gonna see if they'll let me just like pop into a final dress or tech rehearsal when I'm there. We're filming stuff for an upcoming project that ATS is working on. So still gonna try to make it, just bumping travel a teensy bit. And I have about 5 hours to deep clean my entire apartment. All of this is about to be donated, and there's about to be so much more. Junk Luggers is gonna come help me donate a lot of my stuff, and I have so much to do, so let's get this apartment in gear. I've been cleaning all day. Look at this muffin on a mountain of clothes. I cannot. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. You want to come see how much stuff I'm getting rid of? This whole thing is going away. All of this is being donated. All of it, and that's trash. So good. It's gonna feel so good. There's still work to do, but it's so much better than it was. Oh my gosh, post clean out, I'm feeling so good. I feel rejuvenated, I feel refreshed and replenished and raring to go.
Refreshed and replenished and raring to go.
Does anyone know what that's from? It's Voice Over Time, as evidenced by this. It's not actually a crazy day, which is excellent, which means hopefully I can continue to try to get on top of things. I rearranged my whole bedroom. I'll show you later. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. That spring clean did me right. Now I do have like 50 emails in my inbox, and that feels unacceptable. But you know, that's fine. All right, I'll check in with y'all in just a second. Let's get some VOs done. This day has been bonkers. It's just been meeting after meeting, but that is the way Tuesdays go over here. I just got in bed for a moment to just like, I know you shouldn't work from bed, but sometimes I just need to like wind down sensory wise and like, you know? Okay, quick updates. I've sent my very first Tony Roundtable invite, and I'm making a list of the press contacts for everyone else, and I am overwhelmed, but that is my job for the next hour and a half, is to send out these emails. So let's do it. I was in the grumpiest, most depressing mood all morning and yesterday, and now it's 60-something degrees, and it's suddenly all tolerable. What a trick. Nah. Trick me more, New York. Oh my gosh, hi, it's Katharine from the future. Tia is having a cough attack. I'm in California. What? Wow. Katharine from the future. It's only been a couple of weeks since this vlog, and so much has changed. Actually, probably not even 2 weeks. Anyway. Whew. Okay, Smash. I really enjoyed myself during Smash. I am a Robin Herder stan. I'm a Caroline Bowman stan. Bella Coppola sounded incredible. It is like fanfic for Broadway people. Is it the show? No. Is it bombshell? No. Nor is it trying to be, nor do I know, controversial take. I don't think it should be. I was thoroughly entertained, and if you're a showbiz kid who likes showbiz stuff, I think that you'll enjoy it. The dancing is insane. You know, Josh Burgosh does not play, and those dancers are sweating. I had a really good time, really fun time. It was a smeesh. Okay, that's it. We are struggling today. I'm about to speak on a panel though at Pearl Studios 500.
You did such an incredible job. It was a beautiful tape, and there were a lot of incredible tapes, but it was a fast process to cast the show. At the last minute, we had lots of things that were delaying the piece, and one of those was video tiles from China, but there were many things up in the air, and seeing your tape, seeing the other standbys that we hired, it all fell into place at the right time. And there was a time at one point that the standbys were like, how come we never got brought into an audition room? And the truth is that even though there was not much material, your voice really soared, and you were so accessible in your tape. So it was very easy to see how you would be in the room.
I love talking to students. It's the best. Bring me in for your master class. I love it. I just want to say that I've been trying to build these actor roundtables for months. Like, that's what I built, and that's showbiz for to begin with. And there's all sorts of cool things that I can do, but this was my #1 dream. And the trade publications, like, I don't know who it is yet, but I just got word that they are doing it. And I don't think that there's a coincidence that for the first year they're doing it. And it makes me so irate. And I knew it would happen, but it makes me so mad that I don't even get to try to do a really fucking good idea, because organizations who haven't done any of these ideas yet got wind of my ideas and have the resources to do it. It makes me so mad. Okay, feeling slightly better now. I mean, not really, I'm still pissed. But hello from Midtown. Look at this. Just had such a fascinating conversation with a lovely, incredible, generous colleague who is taking me through a weekly budget, which is so fascinating. So I think there's some improvements to be made. My friends, where money's going on Broadway. That was great. And now I am hauling ass to Happy Hour with a colleague. I haul ass to the Lambs Club for, I'm not entirely sure what, but something to do with Broadway and tarot. Witchy.
Those that aren't familiar, she is the mother of Off-Broadway and the mother of repertory theater. Cool. Excellent. You want those up or down? We got copies over here. There's some QR codes.
It's Saturday. We made it to the weekend, thank God. I think the big bottom line this week is I am too busy. And I know, I hate complaining, but we're just trying to figure it out over here. I'm trying to figure out how to build a business without just totally burning out. And the resounding question is this a phase or is this it? And if this is it, this is not sustainable. But if it's a phase and we're headed towards something more sustainable, or if I need to put in 20% more effort to figure out better systems for my team so that it becomes a phase, then it's okay. But trying to find the energy to do that extra 20% and like the brain power and the zoom out of it all is challenging. Wednesday, we looked at potential spots for an installation for maybe Happy Ending. Whoa, could be really fun. We scoped out where it would go and what it might be, and so that's super fun. Lots of meetings with colleagues at other agencies, which is fun. Now that I'm not as much the new kid, I've made like allies and friends over the last year and a half, and I say allies because I genuinely can't express to you how incredibly contentious this business is. It's so wildly competitive. It's a miracle that I have friends after a year and a half, joining the biz and people being like, who are you? So that was really fun. And I guess I've had 3 in the last week with all 3 different agencies, not all 3 different agencies, but 3 of the different agencies, and just hearing about culture and size and pain points and strengths. And it's just super interesting hearing the machinations of other places and thinking about current agency structure, what an agency of the future might look like. Yeah, it's really fascinating. And I think that I'm having to get better at like holding firm to what I want ATS to be versus what everyone is telling me ATS should be. ATS is and that showbiz, my business. Subscribe, like, follow, do the thing. Oh my God, we'll have to talk about tiny roundtables. Let's do it now. I thought that one of the trade publications meant our little inside theater universe, and I was really pissy about it because I was like, you've waited all these years to do this. But it isn't. It's one of the big guys, so I could be less mad about it. I'm less mad about it. I still think we're gonna be able to make something cool with some Broadway stars, which makes me happy. I had a call about another new show for ATS yesterday that has sort of sprung up that I think is gonna be really fun and really exciting, so cool. I spoke to that panel of kiddos at OCU. If you're here from OCU, sound off in the comments. I'd be so happy if anyone made it. I'm so mad at myself. I didn't hype my channel at all during the panel. They were like, where can we follow you? And I just like, add in that's showbiz and add it's Katharine Quinn. And I didn't say like, I vlog Broadway behind the scenes. Check it out. Anyway, it was so fun. I felt bad. This week was burnout palooza. Like I'm very, 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 very burnt out this week on a spiritual, macro, and bone deep level. And oh my God, Andrew, who was moderating, was like, Katharine, tell us the plot of Rainy Day We Met and Maybe Happy Ending. And I was so not ready for the pop quiz. And I've seen the show so many times and I know the plot, obviously, but I was like, oh, please don't. Please don't. Please give me some warning to get me into this. Oh God. Because I was just so running on fumes. I was like, Hannah, Justin, help me out. And they did, thank God. And once they started speaking, I was like, great, I got this. But oh my God, I was just so, bless my heart, I was so tired. Anyway, kids ask great questions. Students ask great questions. And it was cool. And it's also, you know, it's always a good reminder of like, I am living beyond my college self's dream. I certainly never thought I'd work on Broadway. I did not think I would be like any sort of leadership position in the Broadway space. So that's always a nice little reminder. But they asked great questions. It was such a lovely panel. And also I'm so obsessed with the Maybe Happy people. Oh, I just love them so much. This is a really good crew. It's a really good crew. It's a really good crew. I really mean it. I don't know. It was a cool opportunity for me to learn things I didn't know about the Maybe Happy team as well. So that was awesome. Oh my God, Broadway Tarot. We must discuss. Emily McGill calls herself the Ivy League Witch. She is so cool and fascinating. She also calls herself a recovering Broadway publicist, which, speaking as somebody who is kind of eager to recover from running a Broadway agency, I empathize with and think is amazing. She was a Broadway publicist, went to Columbia for grad school in spirituality, very casual. And now she's created this Broadway tarot deck that's amazing. You should look it up. It's like genuinely amazing. It's Hirschfeld cartoons corresponding with the tarot deck. And I very much want a tarot session and reading with her. As somebody asked, they were like, when is it a good time to do this? And she was like, when you're feeling lost. And I was like, I mean, I didn't, but inside my heart, I did. I'm 80% secure about all the things that are happening. There's just that layer on top where I'm like having a macro, like, what's next? Like I have this space kind of to zoom out a little bit and be like, okay, what do you know what I mean? What a fascinating night. She did an amazing presentation. It was so fun, so cool. It was at the Lambs Club, which if you don't know, there are like 3 super historic actors, private social clubs in New York City: Players, Friars, and Lambs. I've been to Players Club before and found that very fascinating as well. I have not been to Friars and it's now RIP recently, like as of a year ago. And then Lambs Club is maybe the oldest of the 3, but it's where like Actors Fund, now Entertainment Community Fund, began. Unions have started there. Like it's like truly historic and legendary and whatever. And it's in an apartment building, ? It has multiple floors. They usually will have like dining and whatever. It is so oldie-timey-y. It was fascinating. It has the largest numbers of membership that it's had since 1960, which kudos on the shepherd who runs it. Obviously it used to be all male until like the 70s, like way too late. It was so interesting. And the folks who were there, I don't know their ages, but they were elders. And like the largest gathering of elder humans I've seen, but all old school like theater people and theater patrons, I would assume. I was like in another dimension. It was so fascinating. This weekend, I think I'm going to paint my bedroom, which is very fun. I'm gonna do a little catching up of work, and I'm also gonna try to maybe relax. It never stops. It just never stops. I met with one of the friends that I met with on Thursday was like, let's not let 4 months pass before we talk. And I was like, that feels like yesterday. That does not feel like 4 months ago. And I don't want life to be passing by quite so quickly. So anyway, it's very exciting, very fun, but I've got to find some balance. So that's the goal. I'll take your advice. How are you all doing in this crazy season? I just feel like the world is in such a state. So I'm checking in on you all. How are you all hanging in here? Because we're getting through. Friends, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, comment, subscribe. It actually genuinely makes such a difference to me as a YouTube creator. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the comment section. Bye.